Morning, folks. Brian here, Geomagnetic Earth Watch. Sunday, May 12th. Been out in the heat. Come in just for a minute to do some catch up on what's going on our planet. So people on earthquakes are now beginning to respond. So I will remind you, and if I have time tonight, I'll show you again. Last year's magnitude 7+ earthquakes, we had 24. 75% of those followed geomagnetic storm impacts into our planet within the 3-day period. Of the remaining 25%, there could have been volcanic eruptions. I didn't go that far. This is why I say, despite what someone else says suspiciously, Earth does respond within 24 to 72 hours. It starts, not 1 month afterwards. It's foolish. Puts people in the false sense of security. Anyway. So I'm going to post them all on my Facebook, but I'm going to take you right now to Google Earth, and I'll show you the path of the CME impacts and where I foresee a continuation of events. Okay, our first CME impact, in fact, we had 2 CME impacts, was in the Central America, Mexico region. Now, as I said before, we can expect responses as far north as southern United States and as far south as, let's say, Peru, Chile, border region. Our focal point was here so far. We had a 6.3 and a 6.4, one offshore, one on land, Guatemala. We have an earthquake swarm developing Mexicali, North Mexico, this region here. So far 5, and probably about 20 more earthquakes here. We have an earthquake swarm developing here, right here at the close to the subduction zone. I found them just now. I haven't posted them yet. I said, now our CME impacts progressed this way. In this direction. We also now have a series of earthquakes in the Guatemala Trench, 6.4, 4.9 deep one at 438 kilometers deep at 450 kilometers, 5.0, 5.4, and a 5.9 Guatemala Trench. Our CME impacts, and actually it completely encircled the globe. So the times that we were at G4 and G5 geomagnetic storm conditions was about 27 hours, so it's completed one Earth's rotation. I'm not saying every single area is going to be hit, but again, it was continuous. There's already been one response in the Marianas Trench. We also had to pay attention to Philippines, Taiwan, Indonesia, continuing on to this area here. There's already an earthquake right here. This is the antipode from Guatemala. So we're going to continue to watch Mid-Atlantic Ridge and then coming back to the Caribbean. Let's quickly go back and take a look here. So just about here was 27 hours worth. So we're almost 48 hours worth from here down to G3. So we're going to continue to watch, folks. Like I said, my average is 24 to 72 hours afterwards. It can go beyond that. You know what? It can be a couple of days beyond that. All right. Later.